whacked out, that shopkeeper. If any of you Google Mr. Ben, you'll love it.
That's great.
It was
Watch with Mother.
Watch with Mother, yeah.
Open all hours.
Listen with Mother.
Bill and Ben, the Flower Pot Men.
Oh, yes.
Phenomenal.
Yeah. And it's just that their kids. I've set him off now. David's not having a stroke. He's mimicking Bill and Ben.
And of course, Magic Roundabout.
Oh, yes.
That was an institution in England.
Yeah.
Let's get high, said Google.
Here comes Zebedee.
Mr. Ben, yes.
Mr. Ben. That was a great show, Mr. Ben.
Yeah.
Rhubarb and Custard. That was good. Richard Pryor. There's a lot of very well-known people voicing Mr. Men.
I mean, an example of shows that I didn't actually care for myself was John Peel, the Peel Sessions.
Oh yeah.
He would interview up-and-coming musicians who now are absolutely famous. Back then, nobody knew about them.
Yeah.
But he would publicise them on BBC, and as a result of which, they would become popular. The old grey whistle test, things like this. I mean, they would get people on that nobody'd ever heard of, and you would have a chance to do it. Whereas on commercial TV, you would get things like Jukebox Jury. Remember that one?
Yeah.
We'll give it 5.
Oh my God, yeah.
And stuff like that. Whereas the BBC were very serious about the music. They promoted a lot of groups that would not otherwise really be heard of. I remember T-Rex was, Montbell and T-Rex, they were almost from the beginning they were on BBC.
And don't forget Top of the Pops.
Top of the Pops.
Kind of hard to watch some of those
Well,
now.
that was kind of like, there were a lot of music shows, but the BBC did them better.
That's only because our UK childhood's been ruined by certain individuals who have been disgraced over the years, and of course will never ever appear on television again. So they cut all the shows or just don't show them because of that. Which again I think is a shame. No, I don't obviously condone anything that these people did or allegedly did or whatever it might be. But I think I'm a believer in separate the art from the artist, and you can appreciate the art even though realising that the artist was an absolute shit of the first order, but it doesn't really mean that the art they did should be banned, got rid of, etc. Because if we just all stuck our head in the sands and refused to acknowledge that the bad things in life existed, well, we'd never learn, would we? If we all pretended that Hitler was never there or the Holocaust never happened or whatever, it would be a far, far worse state than realising, actually, we as a race did that. Let's learn from that and not do it again, please. Don't just pretend it never happened, for goodness sake.
Yeah, that's going back to the early days of British TV. The biggest thing on the BBC was the black and white minstrel.
As you say.
That's something that we should be ashamed of.
Yes.
We should admit it.
But it was the most popular thing on television because culturally people enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Because they didn't see any reason not to enjoy it back at that time. And because of that, we can never see them again. No. We can never see what the fuss was about. We could never see why they were popular, what they were doing. It's an entire area that is just, you must not go there.
Yeah. I know, I was watching The Goodies recently.
Yes.
I did not realise how much blackface was in The Goodies.
There was.
I watched them religiously as a kid. I never knew. I'm watching it now and I'm going, oh my God, I can't believe it.
Yeah, there was an episode of Are You Being Served where they did that, and I'm watching the episode, and I'm like, oh my God, and it's like the act they're doing is funny, but the fact they're in blackface, you're like cringing, you're like, oh my God, and it's
but
not good.
we have learned.
Yes, this is true.
Thank God.
That's what I mean. You learn and you move on.
Speaking of learning and moving on, it's probably about time for us. I noticed there's a lot of people coming in, so
we've been told to move on.
There's something good coming in.
We just thought that you'd all heard about this panel and were coming in for it. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Who's on?
Oh, well, there you go.
Who's
Number
on
of mine
next?
coming in, yeah.
Who's on first?
Get off.
What's on second? I don't know who's on third. The end.